All right, hi folks. This is Larry Mussolino. I wanted to record just a quick video to show you around ALEKS a little bit and show you how to get started. If you've never used ALEKS before, once you are registered in ALEKS and you've taken the initial knowledge check, usually you'll see this link here that says "Start My Path" or "Continue My Path." So if I click on that, and by the way, this is the ALEKS Pi showing, for example, here that I've completed about 98 topics out of about 300. So there's a little more over 200 topics left in my pie. So this pie chart is always going to give you a sense of where you stand in terms of progress. So let me click here where it says Start My Path. And ALEKS is going to take you to the first topic you should be working on. So this topic happens to be called Finding Outputs of a Two-Step Function. Now, what ALEKS wants you to do is complete 5 questions. And there's a progress bar up here. Notice it's going to be 5 filled in bars. Once you get these bars filled in, you're done with this topic. You move on to the next topic. It turns out if you get 2 questions in a row correct, ALEKS gives you a little bonus, and it fills in 2 of these progress indicators at once. All right, so here I'm going to read the question here. It says, Dan rented a truck for 1 day. There's a base fee of $8 and then an additional charge of 8 cents for each mile driven. The total cost C for driving X miles is given by this equation or this function here. What is the total rental cost if Dan drove 15 miles? Now remember, in this equation, they're telling me that X represents the number of miles. In this case, Dan is driving 15 miles. So what ALEKS wants to do is before you try this yourself, they want to give you an explanation. So notice here's the worked out explanation. So it says here, Dan drove 15 miles, so X equals 15. So they're suggesting to you, go to this equation and where you see this X, replace it with the number 15. Well, you multiply 0.08 times 15, that's how they got 1.2. Add 8 plus 1.2, the answer is 9.2. So they show you the answer down here. So ALEKS is showing you kind of a worked out example. All right, now that I've read over the explanation carefully, I think I know how to get started on this. I'm going to come down here and click on Start. And so ALEKS is going to give me an example for me to try. And it says here, Abdul received a $45.25 gift card. It says the remaining balance B dollars after buying X prints is given by this function. It says, what's the remaining balance if Abdul bought 30 prints? Well, in this example, I could see they're telling you really X equals 30. So I'm going to be working out this function B of 30, which means go to that function and anywhere I saw an X, I'm going to replace it with the number 30. And I'm going to work this out on my calculator to get an answer. And I'm going to type that answer here. All right. And if I did that, I'm going to do this on my calculator here quickly just to get an answer. So when I work this out, I'm getting the answer 37.75. So I'm going to type that in the answer box here. Type it in the answer box, $37.75. Click check down here at the bottom. And ALEKS says it's correct. Notice it filled in with this green indicator up here telling me I have 1 question correct. All right, well, now ALEKS is going to say, let's go to the next one. And so here's a similar kind of question. Now, let's say you're reading over this question, you say, I don't really understand what to do here. Well, notice down here on the bottom, there's an explanation button. So you can click on an explanation for a worked out step-by-step guidance. Come over here on the right-hand side and notice there's a video button. Now, if you click here, it would open up the textbook. If you click down here, it would send me a message with your question. But I'm going to click here where it says video. And I can select any one of these videos to check out. Notice this video here is about 3 minutes long. So these are short videos, like evaluating a function. Again, this is like 1 minute and 32 seconds.
In this video,
and so you can see that there's several videos to pick from. Okay, and so I would continue doing this until I have 5 green bars up here. Once I do that, I'm done. I would move on to the next topic. Okay, if I come up here to this main menu, I can come here to see my grade book. I can come here to open up the textbook. And I could come here to look at all the assignments that we have in the course. So what it's telling me right now is I only have access to the prerequisite topic. Now, the other modules will open up at certain points in the course to let you get started on those. Okay? All right, so I hope this is helpful, just getting you started in ALEKS. If you have any questions, of course, please let me know.